On.
Are we on? We're on. Hey, it's Joshua Suzanne, back at Rags-A-GoGo once again. Although I didn't leave, but I am back, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. In any case, it's a hot day, you guys. It's like 90-something degrees in New York. And this woman just walked in here. Person of interest, and what is your name?
Dred.
Dred, right on, Dred.
D-R-E-D.
What do you do, Dred?
Dred does a lot of things. I do a lot of things. For the past 14 years, I have been performing as a gender illusionist or drag king, meaning I play both female and male characters as my woman self. And I've been blessed to do it all over the world, Europe, Asia, the U.S., and perform and do workshops.
14 years.
Since 1995.
Right on. And I've never heard that saying before. Gender illusionist?
That's the term that I came up with and like to use because I don't just play with the male character. I play with the female gender, and I play with the in-between the male and female. So it's all about gender and illusion of gender.
So you actually personify the male, and then you also do the female.
And
wow.
Everything in between.
Right on, right on. What is like one of your favorite male characters that you do? Do you do different characters than on stage?
I do. I definitely like one of my, the Mag Daddy, Disco Daddy guy. He has this huge afro and looks like a sexier version of Shaft. And he performs to Isaac Hayes' Shaft, and he has his own lyrics to it. And but that's definitely one of my favorite characters because I love the disco era and I love the style. And I was too young to party back then, but man, I'm making up for it now.
Right on, right on, right on.
So.
Now I notice you have an accessory with you here.
Yes, my hat here that I like to wear.
Right on. Da, da, da.
All of you fine ladies.
Hey, right on, right on. Now, do you when you do your characters, are you just going out there as yourself, put on a hat, or do you actually get into a drag king?
Oh,
and what do you call yourself when you're doing the women's part of it? Because you're a woman
who portrays different female. I'm an actress.
Okay.
You know, I'm an actress. I'm an educator. I'm a healer. I heal through my performance art, and I glue the hair on, hair by hair, fresh each time, and I put on the outfit and wigs or hats or no hat or no wigs, and
do you
then do
lip
my
sync?
monologue.
I
lip sync, but I also do monologues. I have a one-woman show that I've written. It's a mix of poetry, comedy, monologue, dance, education. It's a bit of everything.
Where can we see you perform?
People should just go to my website.
And what is that?
And that's dredlove.com. That's DREDLOVE.com, and it has all information. People can get in touch with me if they want me to perform at their wedding or their bar mitzvah or or their school or whatever. Yes.
So how many characters do you have?
Oh man. Well, in my one-woman show I do about 5 characters.
Okay.
So, but they're more than that, floating around somewhere.
And when you do the 5 characters, are they split men and women then? How many male characters, how many female characters?
Well, in my one-woman show, I do like 2 female and 3 male.
What are the female like? I didn't know you did female characters. I've only known you for doing male.
Well, the male character, one of them is like this girl from the projects, and you know, she has this black and she actually plays like a drag queen. She's a woman, but she plays like a drag queen. She messes with the gender and everything. And sometimes she has hair on her face. You know, some women have facial hair, and sometimes she don't.
I do.
And
pluck, 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 pluck,
the other woman is like a goddess. She's like an Afrocentric goddess, healer.
I'm also that as well.
And that's more like, to me, my true nature. Because I also do Reiki, and I teach Kundalini Yoga, and so I do a bit of everything.
When you say you heal through your performances, how is that? How's that translated through your performances into healing?
Well, what my performances are about is really having the courage to find your own and be your own unique expression without letting society domesticate you into what you should be because of how you were born. And so people find that, and I find that to be very healing because you are true to yourself. You're not letting people run your life or direct your life.
Right on.
And that's a very healing experience. I've always seen art and performance as a healing entity. So, and the feedback that I get, people saying like, thank you for letting me know that I'm not weird. Thank you for letting me know that I'm okay just as I am. And you know, that's what fuels my drive to continue doing the work that I do.
One thing I know that I can say this, and I'm sure you would agree with me. One thing, if you guys are viewing and looking at the two of us, one thing that we definitely have in common is that we are a blend.
Yes.
I really feel like we're a blend between the perfect man and the perfect woman.
Oh, definitely.
How's
Best
that?
of both worlds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
yeah,
got the
exactly.
best of both
I'm
worlds
serious.
here.
You know, I feel it inside of myself. I kind of feel like, you know, I'm not wanting to really be one or the other. I am. When people say to me, gee, do you consider yourself, like when you walk down the street, are you thinking of yourself as a man or a woman? Someone asked me that one time, and I said, I don't really think about being a man or a woman when I walk down the street. I think about being me.
Just be you.
Joshua Suzanne,
you.
you're Dred. And yeah, and just celebrate whoever you are, because we're all unique individuals, and that's the absolute truth.
And Dred is from my birth name, which is MilDred, and I always say Dred is the man born out of my woman self, and discovering the man in me empowers the woman I really am, and Dred really helped MilDred to heal.
Nice.
You know, and empower my woman self in society, so I'm thankful for that.
Right on, right on. Guys, word up, go see this
Peace
woman,
out.
and we will see you again.
Ciao.
Jeez.
Thank you.